Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome to another night of Saturday Night Blast, or Friday Night Blast, excuse me. It is Friday, right? Yep, Friday Night Blast. 28 minutes away, we will run the arena. It's a 10-0 rapid tonight. Should be a lot of fun. Let me go and live stream. I just adjusted my chair, so I want to see if I'm a little bit high. So we're going to move the camera up a little bit. There we go. There we go. Rock and roll. Okay. I will be going to multi-screen tonight about 5 minutes, so I won't see anybody commenting on multi-screen. Multi-screen. Right on. Okay, so let's get this pinned. It didn't work. There we go. There's the pin. I'll put it in multi-stream when I get to that point. And we'll see how we do tonight. Chess schedule. Multi-streaming on YouTube, JJ Plays Chess. Also have JJ Plays Arc Raiders, JJ Plays Wizardry. And we'll go Discord. And we'll go TikTok. Okay. Remember, in twitch.tv, JJ's Chess Pasta Palace, get channel points for following. The more channel points you can redeem them for things like making me sing, take off my glasses, stretch. There's other things too. And you get, for subbing, ad-free content. No ads for subbing. With this tonight, if you do, if somebody raids or somebody goes and redeems channel points, let me know. Even if you're watching, just type in chat, JJ, check your, got to redeem, or you got to raid, because I'm in multi-streams tonight, because there are two groups of players from both YouTube and Twitch, as well as community streamer on chess.com. So 3 places where I'm being watched tonight. And we'll go to the multi-stream. And let's see, that is Marius Sacrinoni, I think. How you doing? How you doing tonight? How's it going? YouTube's first tonight for the multi-stream chats. And that is the arena tonight. So Tuesday and Friday night arenas. I do the sports play-by-play form, so I don't play. And on Thursday night, I do play, and puzzles and chess challenges. I was a little tired. I'm in the process of selling my house, so we're waiting for that. Good to hear. So is it Maris Mess? I am going to just butcher that name. I am very sorry. Marissacaroni. Is that it, or my glasses? I'm an old man. I'm 70 years old, so hopefully I got it right. Let me know if I'm close. You're 8 years old. Right on. Well, I do try not to use bad words, but that sometimes comes out. So please ask your parents if they're cool with watching me on the chess channel. Usually I have an adult. Uh, I got it close. Awesome. Usually it's teens and adults plus a lot of older players too. So I want everybody that's, under 13 or 13 and under. I do put that tag on, uh, not for kids, even though chess is the kids' sport, and I try to be as family friendly as possible. Every once in a while, I'm gonna say a bad word, which I don't mean to do, but sometimes it comes out. And I want everybody that is a kid to check with their parents before they watch me. I really do. Nice to meet you, Gianna. Well, just make sure she's okay with it. It's important to check in with your parents. I also play Wizardry, and in that game, minors need to check with their parents before they watch that material. I mean, it's clean too, but there are some swear words in that as well, and so I want to be family, you know, protective as possible. Hydropeluclas 7655. I had a situation with the mods, so I don't have mods. I'm sorry. Okay, very cool. Yeah, very cool. Thank you for checking. And do not click that. And by the way, I'm on Streamlabs, so I also don't have any control over YouTube, so I can't time out like I can do in Twitch. And I have full control of Twitch, but on the YouTube chats, they just throw the comments. If we do have somebody that goes off the wires tonight, I will have to shut down the stream, go handle it, and then come back, which will suck, but it does happen. We're 21 minutes away. We don't have anybody. We need 4 people to start it. All right, Gianna, have a good night's sleep and tell your mom thank you. I appreciate it. Hi to your mom and dad. And I hope everybody's okay. And thank you for coming in. I appreciate that. But I do want to make sure, I I think it's family friendly. I try to be family friendly, especially when I'm playing arc rears. I will say some stuff that probably isn't family friendly. And same with Wizardry on the Wizardry site, but not usually on chess. I usually don't lose it, but I do want to make sure that everybody is safe to watch, and I try to do my best for that. And I don't have any control over the YouTube chats, so be careful. When you're young, you got to be really careful, and you got to ask your parents, and your parents need to supervise. Thank you as well. I appreciate you coming in. We had somebody that was 12 years old that then got caught cheating and has come back into our arenas. Everybody's a little bit afraid of that. There are no tools for when I create these arenas, and I do the play-by-play, sports play-by-play. Talk about your flag, talk about your name, the country flag that you have. If I know a little bit about you, I'll say some stuff. But we do have regulars that play regularly, and try to make it a good experience for everybody, but we do cheating is rampant on chess.com, especially in the arenas. And it really is too bad. And I've experienced it quite a bit. And I'm a small streamer, and it definitely keeps me a small streamer. I guarantee that, which is really sad because people don't want to watch it, when it happens. And I was in a challenge last night, and the first person that was up that challenged happened to be that same cheater. Changed the name. And, with me selling my house, and I'll probably be offline for a couple weeks while I get another place. Um, and that's going to be at the end of the month. And it's going to be really stressful for me. He did say, I'll pray for you. And, that's cool. But every time I do the challenges on Thursday night, I get cheaters playing me. No, Adri, please stop. You're not going to get a mod to this. No. I have had people harass me for so long. No. Okay. Well, just make sure your mom's watching too. I don't want to have any issue because really I rather have this to be, I have it as 18 and older on my YouTube channel and up to 13 uh, with the content, and that protects me, and I don't want to have an issue. So I just want to be careful. There are players that play in this arena have played for 6 to 8 months with no issue. Uh, one's a very good player that's 13 years old from the Philippines. The other's 12 from the Philippines, and good people, good kids. And I want to try to have it positive here, but there are people that will come in and cheat. And supposedly this 12-year-old from the U.S., I don't even know if he's 12 years old, to tell you the truth. I really don't. He doesn't write like a 12-year-old. And we've had people come in and cheat in the arenas, and I have no tools. I can't boot them for the night. I can't uh, put any restrictions in elo cap. And first game of the night, last night, I had no idea. I played the guy. The openings were like super strong. I was losing. And I noticed there was something wrong. And it, I did pull it out in the end game. And then I got a letter after I logged off at that it was the person that cheated. And I run into that every time I do challenges uh, and puzzles. And, it had the lowest average watching me on that night that I've ever had. People realized it, you know. I didn't. And I did cut it short because I was really tired, but I also was concerned. So I had to cut the stream short last night. And it's a continuing trend that there's no way to buck and buck. There's no way to change it. There's no way to get around it. And I wish people didn't cheat. I really do. And like I said, um, if cheaters didn't come in on a nightly basis in my arenas, a lot of people have gotten banned in the 2 years that I've run this. How many people would have stayed? We're down to about maybe 5 to 10 people that play in the arenas now because of it. Uh, how many people would actually watch on YouTube, Twitch, and chess.com? It's killed it. And those people don't care, and they can't stop cheating. And it has been a trend for over a year and a half that once they do it, they come back in. Sometimes in names that are really close, that just to make sure that we know that they're doing it. And can't do anything about it. And it was very disappointing to find out that that game last night that I could have played a real player, and instead, once again, underhanded comes in and takes a spot from somebody. And then because I was questioning it during the game to myself in my own mind, I didn't say anything, but I was like, okay, we're done for the night. You know, I knew as soon as I looked at the review. And 800 doesn't play 15 to 1700 to 1800 elo very rarely, and especially in the open where I mean every move was book, which quite frustrating because I lose a lot of people watching me, you know. And I'm more concerned. The biggest concern is about the players that come in and play. Man, we've lost so many because of cheating, and it's not fair to them to come in. I'm going to run them as long as we get enough people to run them, but I might have to stop running them, and I will be offline for a couple weeks. Hopefully not a month, but a couple weeks here, and at the end of the month. So it is a concern. And Geezer doesn't play in red rinse. He knows. Geezer's a live streamer. He knows the cheating's rampant. There's nothing we can do. I wish we could protect it. It is rated. And JD, you are the person in question I'm talking about. I don't really want you playing. It's not fair to anybody else. And maybe you aren't cheating now. I don't really care. You got caught cheating in my arena. I really would like you to exit. And JD was the person that played last night, took a spot from somebody else that would play equally. And so, yeah, we're going to rated. We're going to rated. And then at least I can get them banned. And if they do cheat, and, I changed it, Geezer. Changed it a week ago. And we've been running rated. So I don't think you want to play in this. I really don't, man. I appreciate you. I respect you. And Geezer Chess, Twitch.com, uh, great live streamer in his own right. He's got great content. Check him out. Shout out to him. I need to make a shout out to Grizzu tonight because of they raided me last night. I didn't even see it, but yeah, uh, EJ did leave. I appreciate that. So, I mean, I took a spot from somebody that would have been, and I don't know if he's cheating or not still, And so you can't trust somebody that cheated once. Usually they cheat again, and usually they don't stop, and they usually continue to come back in, and it just destroys my channel. You're very welcome, Geezer. I give you a shout out every time, and thank you for coming in tonight. But I would get out of this one. It is rated, and you know how rated arenas are. I know too. It's been going on for about 2 years now, and I just want to make sure that you're protected as well. Fantasiana, she is awesome. She's been in every arena that I've had since November of 2024. I've been running these since June 2024. I'm going to put the chat. There's no rules. It's all fair play policy of chess.com. I'm tired of trying to defend it. It just, the more I defend it, the more cheating we have. So that's why I went to rated. If you see somebody suspect tonight, please report them. I'll leave it up to you guys. But I've got real life things going on. I'm selling my house. Supposed to close on the 31st. So fingers crossed with that. And I'm trying to move and get all my stuff out of here. And it's going to be quick. 3D printing. Busted, subbed, and like. Thank you, 3D printing. I appreciate that. And we will put the arena up here again. Whereas Corona, welcome back. But cheating is an issue, and it has been. And I was really surprised. The guy changed his name just to play me last night. And that first 15, 20 moves, I was like, oh my God, you know. So it ended up that the end game, I pulled it out, played 88%, which I normally play 85%. And it was rated. And so I'm going to rated challenges too. So probably going to get smurfed a lot, but I'm going to continue this. But I would appreciate if nobody cheats anymore in my arenas. I really would. I don't know if we're going to get this started. Thank you, Geezer, for coming in. I appreciate you. And Fantasiana, you rock. But if it doesn't start, I'm not going to continue the stream. We'll go on Tuesday for the next arena. We'll probably put it at 10-0 on Tuesday instead. Oh, boy. The capital, yeah, it's lit. But it has sure run out of regulars from the cheating. And it doesn't matter. I'll try to report. I ask for tools. Chess.com ignores it. And I won't even play in a rated arena anymore. But we had to change it so that at least when you report at chess.com, it's not unrated. I don't think they take those seriously. So if you do, report them. Just report them. Wish it was a perfect world, but and you know, online gaming notoriously has a mass cheating problem anyway, in other games as well. And until the companies, you know, decide to really hammer that and make sure it doesn't happen across the board, you know, it's just going to continue. And I know a lot of our regulars were extremely frustrated from dealing with it, and the people that watch. You know, do you want to watch people that cheat? Just cheat, you know? And what's the fun in that? I know Fantasiana doesn't. I know that Geezer Chess, he's legit. There's a lot of good people that have been in my arenas. You know, Sean Baroy, Bella. A lot of people come in, and it's basically run them out. So we'll see what happens tonight. We've got 3 minutes and 50 seconds before the arena. I don't think this is going to go tonight, Fantasiana. So it's going to be a short night. We're not going to get to 4. Geezer didn't want to play in a rated arena, and I wanted to make sure that he knew it was rated. And he's 1900. He's going to get farmed for Elo, so no reason for him to play. And I very much appreciate that he supports the channel, and I support his channel too. And he's got great content. He's your chess on twitch.tv. We got 3 minutes. We only have one player. We need 4 to start, so I don't think this is going to start tonight. And last night, the only game I played against a person that cheated. So I don't know if he cheated last night, but I suspected the opening. I really did. So we'll have to see what happens. It's just killed my arenas, I tell you. Decimated them. Started about late 2024, early 2025, and it really hit hard in 2025. We thought we had it handled going into 2026, and we were getting 30, 40, 50 people playing. It was a lot of fun. And then they had to come back, and there's just no tools by chess.com. So under 2 minutes, we only have one person registered. I asked the other person that did cheat that I did play last night. I was really mad. I appreciate the I'll pray for you comment. I really do. Anakin's in. It's not going to help. You guys are the only two in. Thank you, though. Appreciate it, Anakin. Appreciate it, Fantasia. But I was really upset that I come back and it's been 2 weeks because I've been dealing with the house. And, and with shadow dying, that was a heartbreaker. Feline leukemia. And it was sudden, out of the blue. And so it was my first time back, and I played somebody that cheats. May not have been cheating in that game. I kind of felt the opening might have, and I don't know, but it has been banned by chess.com, and now changes his name to get around it, with another account, and that's the problem. They just make another account. They don't care. Geezer, there's 31 seconds left. This is rated, so we need 4 to start. So it's not going to go. We got 18 seconds left, but it has decimated my arenas. And I'm not too happy about it, to tell you the truth. So this will be canceled in 1 second. JD, God. And the cheater comes back to start the arena. Oh, man. That's EJ, by the way. And he's playing. And I can't cancel the arena. So I guess we're going with 4 people tonight. Oh, man. That upsets me even more. EJ got banned. And then he went to an alt account. And then he is now J Doe, the 834. And he played me last night and then told me after in a private message. Prayed for my house sale for me. And I thought that was nice, and he said he had to change his name. So, yeah. So we'll go with what we got. Man, Geezer, I hope you do not lose a bunch of Elo tonight. I mean, I know Anakin and I know Fantasiana, and I can vouch for them. They do not cheat. So that'll be legit. And Anakin's a pretty good player. So is Fantasiana. She's improved hugely. But I can't protect you with DJ. I don't have any tools. So anybody that comes in, you can come in your own risk. Geezer Chess, live streamer on Twitch. Geezer Chess on Twitch is a gold star member. Please check out his content. I give him a shout out, but I have to do that for Grizu, who came in with 21 people last night. It was too bad that I played a person that was banned on another account. And I probably should have lost that game. So the opening just absolutely dominated. And usually when that happens, and I've been playing classical for a long time, I kind of get a spidey sense, and I was right. So this is the Queen's Gambit declined. Baltic defense. These are chess. Anakin has been here since November 2024 or December 2024. Fantasiana brought Anakin in. Anakin has won a gold in a lower elo event. Fantasiana has also in a lower elo event. And good people. Good people. I appreciate them. I appreciate the support. They always come in from Indonesia, and they've been playing here since November and December 2024 in the arenas. They have never quit. They've never faltered. So Fantasia chess against JD, and he has been banned on another account. Just to let everybody know, I want to make sure everybody knows. And I really don't appreciate people that get banned to come back and play in my arenas. I just don't think it's fair to the people that play straight up. And Fantasiana, can you give me the review on this game after? We're going to put the Anakin Skywalker Good versus Geezer chess on Twitch in the small screen for right now. Geezer has the black pieces. Anakin has the white pieces. Should be actually a pretty good game. Anakin's actually pretty strong. This is a rated 10-0 tonight. Yeah, I liked him too. He's always cool in chat and everything. And we've had a couple of them that are like that. And then they're, you know, Eli from Bozo Chess. And who knows? This could be Eli. I don't know. It could be. Elias. It could be Elias. And Elias did a lot for me, but this does not help. It really doesn't. We have 6 players in now, Sean Baroy and Rusty. And Rusty got banned from chess.com, and I asked him not to play for a few months, 6 months, till I could see that he's still up. And you know what? He hasn't cheated since. So that's really cool. So you always give somebody second chances. So Rusty's a good player, and he's not cheating anymore. And he learned his lesson. And I think that's a cool thing. I think that needs to be said and applauded. But he had an account ban too. Sean Baroy, Diamond member, 1466 tonight with the white pieces. But we haven't had any issue with Rusty since. That was over a year ago. So I'm going to flip forward. We got 6 players tonight. I wish we could get our 20, 30, 40 that we normally get, but it's going to take a while. Pretty much decimated my arenas. And there were some things that happened along the way too that was out of my control. That I banned a FIDA master that took offense to it because he had a brand new account, 10 hours old, already 2,400, and we already had, I think it was 31 at the time, banned for 2,200 and above with brand new accounts because they take advantage of the provisional rating. Well, he wasn't taking advantage of the provisional rating, but I knew him, and all he had to do was say, "Hey, John, it's me," and he didn't do that. And then he told my TD not to tell me, and so it went on for months, and very unhappy. And then he went to other people that were in the arena and said I was a liar and I don't know anything about chess and all this crap. And he said I disparaged him. And that didn't help either. And people just stopped playing. So nothing I can do about it. I'm a pretty straight up guy, but I am who I say I am. And that guy was wrong. And there's nothing I can do about it, you know. But I wasn't happy about it either. I'm going to go to Anakin Skywalker and Geezer. Check out Geezer Chess on Twitch. US versus Indonesia. Anakin and Fantasiana have been in my arenas since November and December of 2024. We do have two former banned players from chess.com playing tonight. And I do want to alert players to play. Rusty, though, has not cheated in over a year, to my knowledge. But he did. And it happened in one of my club daily tournaments. Was not happy about it. We've had, I think, 5 or 6 people from the club that cheated. And 7 or 8 maybe. It's rampant on chess.com. They may not want to say it, but when they put up 100,000 people get banned, problem is they allow them to get multiple accounts, free accounts. I mean, you know, unless they do a hardware ban or something to that sort, or decide to lower the provisional bonus rating for brand new accounts so it doesn't allow them to get to 2,000 ELO or above in a couple of hours or a couple of days, it's going to continue. And that is the source right now. And gamers are going to game. They find an exploit, they're going to go and do it. And then they're going to make 10 to 20 accounts, and you can't stop them. So that is a winner. And Geezer takes the win. Good game tonight. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. All right, and we'll go to Sean Baroy and Rusty. Fantasia on chess. And I asked this player not to play tonight, and he came in at the end. Actually, the arena was kind of canceled. We only had 3 people that were legit. I think I was more appalled that he changed his name and then went ahead and challenged me last night, and I thought it was a legit player in the challenge last night. I'm going to put that game up as well on YouTube. I don't talk about position, and the reason I don't is because people can hear me. I want a fair and balanced playing field, but we don't have the tools to really protect it. And for some reason, once they cheat, they come back, and they keep coming back, and they keep coming back, and then regular players dwindle. They don't want to run into this, and people watching on YouTube and Twitch, they don't want to see it either. So we'll see. We've got 7 players now. We'll see what we got. And JD, of course, beat Fantasiana. And beat Fantasiana pretty bad. So Quizm is also a younger player. I think he's 13 now, or 12. He is from the Philippines, but he represents China. He is born and raised in China. He just went to summer camp in China. And he's a legit player as well. So he's been playing in the arenas since last summer. So over a year now. Playing Fantasiana. A lot of the other regulars have not come in. It is rated down. And the reason I do that is I believe that chess.com will take it more seriously, maybe. I love chess.com. I try not to knock them. I really love chess.com, but the cheating problem is just abysmal. And to my knowledge, they only run that cheat program when somebody is reported or multiple people are reported. They don't run it when a player starts from the scratch at chess from created new account. And that's why they're not catching this provisional bonus fiasco with players playing 2 games and are already 2,400. I actually have a video of that in action, actually showing that jump. Went from 1,600 brand new account, hours old, to 2334. And I happened to do this game to game to game. I switched to the next game, switched to the next game, and 2,300 resigned against the player, and the player immediately jumped from 1,600 to 2,334. It's about a year old now. Nothing's been done. Everybody talks about the cheaters. They don't talk about the source. And then with free to play can create as many accounts as they want. Gamers are going to game. See the exploit? And if a 70-year-old can figure that out, I'm sure somebody at chess.com can too. And I love chess.com. I love the insights. I love their master classes. I love the chess videos. I love all the openings. I don't necessarily like the arrows. I've never used them. And the reviews now have them. But I don't need arrows. I started in 1969. High school number 1, 73 and 74. And I've said this every night that I go on. And it probably gets old, but I don't use arrows. And the players that I notice that do, when I do play them face to face, in the end game, that's when I usually get them. And the reason being is they don't calculate in their head. They're used to using those arrows. I think it's a really bad tool. I mean, it might be a good teaching tool immediately, but I think in the long run, you need to freaking calculate in your head. Pattern recognition. Okay, we have a new player, Ruben Renjith, 18, 1645 from India, a platinum member with the black pieces. 8 players tonight. And JD, player in question, with 2 points on the board with the white pieces. He did change his name. He went to a second account after he got banned and then changed this when somebody recognized him in my arena on Tuesday night. And then on Thursday, he had changed his name and then challenged me, and I thought it was just somebody new, wanted to play. and acted like, you know, a newer player. And so I took the challenge. Man, this opening, man, I should have got beat. It was like playing freaking Magnus. So we're watching Sean Baroy and Rusty in the small screen. That has progressed a little bit. In 13 minutes, we'll go to the leaderboard. Rusty from, I believe, Vanuatu, yeah. 1400 ELO versus the Diamond member, Sean Baroy, 1466. This is a good game. Sequism and Fantasiana's chess. Fantasiana with black pieces. Sequism with white pieces in this one. Thank you for watching JJ's Chess Pots Palace on twitch.tv and JJ Plays Chess on YouTube. Dual format tonight, your choice, vertical for your phone or computer TV horizontal mode. I wish I could figure that out for Twitch. For some reason, Streamlabs won't accept it when I try to process it through. I don't know why. Following is free on JJ's Chess Pots Palace on Twitch. Subbing is free on JJ Plays Chess. Also, check out my other channels, JJ Plays Arc Raiders and JJ Plays Wizardry. And we do have a result in JD over Ruben Rengith, the 1629. Please be known, this player has changed his name and his second account, and he was banned earlier last week. Not in my arena. Actually, it was in my arena. It was live during my arena. He got banned. EJ did, and then he went to a brand new account, tried to come in the next week, and then people recognized him. In fact, it was Lamoska that recognized him from Elias's Bozo Chess, who was banned the 2300 just last month. And that guy was really cool too. He helped my channel out. He did a lot of subs on Twitch. Really, it's helped a lot of the streamers on Twitch. I don't know why he cheated. And I was then told that he cheated 4 times. He's been banned on chess.com. And it when you get cheaters and situations like this, Ruben's a platinum member. Losing to a potential cheater like this probably will never come back to my arena. Yeah, it's really, really too bad. And I'm sorry, Ruben. Rated Arena, we don't have tools. I can't boot him out. Have to report him to chess.com. That's the only way. And if he's caught cheating, they'll know. They run the program on him. But he is now currently known as has been banned from chess.com. And played me last night. Changed his name to play me. I wouldn't have accepted it. So, I mean, had to shut the stream short. I was extremely tired, and I'm still tired. So I'm a little cranky, and I apologize for that. But the cheating thing is just so out of hand on chess.com. It's just absolutely ridiculous. And those that run this every night, chess.com people that work there do not run these every night or even check their own arenas every night. So they have no clue. And it shows. It's been going on for 2.5 years. Sean Baroy over Rusty. What a battle they had. Rusty now and Sequism. Both trying to get on the board. Sequism from the Philippines, representing China. He and his family are Chinese, living in the Philippines, and they went back to China this summer and for summer camp. He explained to me Chinese chess is different than regular chess. They have a river and some interesting things on the board, and pretty fascinating. And he told all of us about it last year. Hey, Fantasia on Space, how you doing? Good evening from the Oregon coast, Fantasiana. I think this is going to be about the last night I'm going to be able to say that. Well, maybe next week. So quizzing 849. Yes, Rusty 1372 from Band 2. Fantasia on chess and Sean Baroy. Sean Baroy, U.S. Diamond member with the black pieces. Fantasia on chess from Indonesia, 844. Been here since November 2024. Has only missed 4 arenas. Also, shout out to Anakin Skywalker, who came in to get this started. And Anakin has played in my arenas since December from Indonesia. And I very much appreciate Fantasia and Anakin coming in and playing. Only 6 players tonight. Just a few months ago, actually, at the start of the year, it was 40 to 50 on a Friday night. And actually even higher on a Saturday night, but I've knocked down to Tuesday and Friday because of this situation in real life. Check out my other channels. JJ Plays Arc Raiders and JJ Plays Wizardry. And Sean Baroy over Rusty, as well as Rusty over Sequism. 5 minutes, we'll go to the leaderboard. We're watching Fantasia on chess and Sean Baroy. They've played quite a bit. They both have 2 points. Second and third currently. Hey, baby. And I'm going to grab a pop and give you a break. If you do redeem Twitch channel points, please let me know because I'm in multi-chats. I can't see it. Also, if there's a raid or anything, please let me know and I'll go back into Twitch. And then I won't be able to see YouTube chats, but we do have players from YouTube and from Twitch and as well from chess.com. Not as many as we used to, though. I'll be right back. Had 1,600 come in, and it looks like he's not playing anymore, and I definitely know the reason why. It's too bad. Nothing I can do. Chess.com doesn't give us tools. And they only have to give it to us for that particular arena. It's not a blanket tool. It's just for that arena. I guess Lee Chess has that. Chess.com doesn't. But I do love chess.com. That's why I'm a diamond member. I love their puzzles. I love their classes. I like the chess lessons. I like insights. There's a lot of good in chess.com. And I do not understand for the life of me that they allow cheating. I just do not understand it. I know they put a big billboard up, 100,000 people got banned. But when their arenas and player-made arenas, even unrated ones, are getting smoked every night, and they're allowing it. I don't know. I'm 70 years old. I don't think it's right. Bad precedents. And Sean Baroy with a win over Fantasia on Chess, trying to take the lead now with that win. 2 minutes before we go to the leaderboard to find out, we've got, see how many games going. We might not have very many games going because everybody played each other. So we'll see. Might be an hour out here. And did we lose the chat? It flashed. We still up? Let me know. I'm going to go check Twitch just to make sure. Back to the multi-stream. Sean Baroy and Rusty now. They played once before. Sean Baroy taking the lead with 5 points, getting 2 wins in a row. Rusty with 2 in third, with 1 win tonight. And Sequizin and Fantasia on Chess battling in the other game. We'll go back to this one. And Fantasia with the black pieces. And 844 versus 848. This is a 4 elo difference. 4 elo difference, Indonesia and China. Sequizin is from the Philippines. They are Chinese and they're from China. Born and raised in China. I believe he is 13 or 12 years old. Might have just turned 13. Sean Baroy now and Rusty. And Sequizin and Fantasia on Chess in the small screen. Fantasiana with the black pieces, Sequizin with the white in the small screen, Rusty with the black pieces in this one. Diamond member Sean Baroy has been a regular here for over a year. Fan favorite. Haven't seen Bill tonight. From France. And we're under the hour mark, so we'll go to the standings while we watch this. And the person that is tied for first with Sean was banned, was on a new account the next day, or another account that he had set up. And then somebody called him out last week. Actually, it was Tuesday, this last Tuesday. And so he changed his name, came in and played me last night, and then let me know that it was him again. I got to tell you, you know. And he did say, you're going to pray for me. Hope I can get moved and Hope I find a place and everything will be working out. Hope so. But he has been banned for cheating before. Rusty, over a year and a half ago, has been banned, but has not cheated since. So very much appreciate that. And I gave him a second chance, and he's not shown that he is cheating. So he's been playing in my arenas for 2 years. But I gave him a good 6 months, 9 months before he came back. Sean Baroy, the 1473 from the U.S. in the lead. 2-2 tonight, undefeated. EJ, not John Doe, is also 2-2, beat a 1600. That 1600 is not played since. And if Ruben has a review on that, I'd like to find out what the review was. And if he was if you suspect cheating in my arenas, please report him. There's nothing I can do. I don't see the reviews. If I see something really super suspicious, but I can't tell by just going game to game to game, you have to report them. That's the only way. I used to put a lot more pressure on that, and I put a cap on it. I put rules up every night. It took me 8 minutes to write them because there's not enough characters in the chat tab. Can't put just a blob of the rules. And since we don't have any tools, we couldn't prevent it. It just got too much of a headache. So Geezer Chess played one game. I appreciate him getting us started. Thank you. Shout out to him. He is a excellent player. You better get a chance. If you get a chance, and I shouldn't say better, but if you get a chance, check out his content at Geezer Chess on twitch.tv. He does support the channel. I very much appreciate that. And I support him as well. Shout out to him. And I am going to put a shout out in Twitch here shortly. But he is in second place currently. Rusty, 1 win, 1 loss with 2 points for third from Vanatu. Also was banned over a year and a half ago. But you know what? He changed course. And you got to give him credit for that. So Quizm, 1 win, 2 losses tonight. The 856 from the Philippines, representing China tonight. He is Chinese, born and raised. Vantageon Chess, 1 win, 3 losses in 5th from Indonesia. Been playing since November 2024. The last queen, I think, has just entered. If I see that correctly, Ruben Renjeth, first time into our arenas and runs into a person that has been banned and on another account, which, just perplexing, and loses. Which I think he was 1,000 points higher. And hopefully he reported that player. Anakin Skywalker good, played one game and helped get the arena started. And I appreciate that. So the last queen ends the Quizm now. And if you haven't seen the last queen's blog on chess.com, please friend her. She has an amazing blog that she's done for chess.com. And from Chile, very good player. The last queen on chess.com. Playing Sequism, representing China, lives in the Philippines, but just got back from China and had a summer camp there. Explain Chinese chess to me. I said this before, but that's pretty fascinating. It's totally different. Sequism with the black pieces in the small screen. We'll go to Sean Baroy, back to that game with Rusty. This is right now first and third. And the Last Queen and Sequism. You're very welcome, Last Queen. Very welcome. Last Queen is in Twitch tonight as well. Snowman's Sean Baroy in there on YouTube. Just want to let Fantasiana know since she's on Twitch. She also has an account on YouTube as well. And Fantasiana, Sean said, GG's to you. Want to make sure everybody is aware. And I am going to go give a shout out to Grizzly because I really have to do this. So I'm going to take a minute. Let you watch Rusty versus Sean Baroy. There's a shout out. He brought 21 people rating last night during that match. And I didn't see it, so I want to make sure that I give him a shout out on Twitch. And I think both are in YouTube, so Snowman and Fantasia can see each other. That is great. There's a winner, and it's Sean Baroy. Again, Sean Baroy takes the lead. 51 minutes, 56 seconds left. Sean Baroy with the lead. Last Queen is going to say something about that. She just started. So she's going to go, okay, Sean, you think you're going to win this outright? I'm coming for you. And we go to the Last Queen and Sequism. Fantasia on chess and Sean Baroy now. Sean Baroy says, well, I'm going to try to keep this going. And Fantasia on chess has something to say about it. Fantasiana saying, okay, Sean, you better stand up right now. Fantasiana with the white pieces and Sean Baroy with the black pieces, a U.S.-Indonesia matchup. Last Queen to Sequism. And there's a back-ranked mate. And Sequism goes down. Sequism with 2 points tonight. Last Queen now on the board with 2 as well. He came in late, half hour late. This is rated tonight. Sequism, I think, is 12 years old. I think it's Luke that's 13. Both from the Philippines. Sequism's family is from China and was born and raised there. And Fantasia on chess and Sean Baroy. Try to get information on players. Really appreciate the support over the years. It's been 2 years on Twitch since June 6th, affiliated. I get a little ad revenue. That's $55 to $60, $65 every 2 months. I am not affiliated on or monetized on YouTube, only on Twitch. Following is free on Twitch. Subbing gets ad-free content. So you don't see the ads if you sub on Twitch. That's a monthly subscription. Get channel point perks and did a bunch of emojis. Thanks to Justin. He did the ones that were stationary in the night. I got the animations on the other ones. Really appreciated that too. Justin helped me out a lot when I started on Twitch. He was my former TD in Lincoln City. "48 minutes to go, one game going. We had 7 players tonight." Oh, wow. Is there a certain opening that you have to use, Les Queen? She says she's playing an attorney called Independence Indian. So do you have to use the King's Indian? That's cool. Last Queen on chess.com. Check out her blogs. They're excellent. They're well written, really, really good. Also, Geezer Chess. Check out his Twitch channel. Great content. Very good player. And Geezer doesn't usually play rated, so I very much appreciate him getting it started. I wanted to make sure that he knew that was it's rated now. And the only reason I have changed it to rated games is if you report somebody, I don't think they give much credence to unrated games. I just don't. I wish they'd hammer the cheating. I really do. I mean, even in Arc Raiders, cheating has been in MMOs and gaming since 1997 when Ultima Online allowed third-party software. And as soon as that was allowed, cheating was rampant. That's what drove me and a lot of their player base. And they don't talk about that because Ultima Online's there's still servers for Ultima Online out there. But there was a mass exodus, and they don't talk about it at all. And it was based on the cheating. A lot of people quit and went to EverQuest. And EverQuest was huge for a long time. I think I had 6 level 70s on EverQuest. And I loved the early days of Ultima Online. I really did. I was on the Sonoma server. But cheating has been rampant in MMOs for a long, long time. And, you know, it'd be nice to play on a on a fair playing field. It really would be. It would be very amazing. I think Arc Raiders is finally getting it. They're starting to jump all over the cheaters, and I very much appreciate it. A back rank mate again by Fantasiana Chess. Fantasiana. Am I seeing this right? Good job, Fantasiana. They have played probably over 30 games against each other. Great upset right there. That's what it's about. And Sean is out of fire. Fantasiana Chess has a chance at a medal tonight. One more win. Sean took the medal away from her on Tuesday, so no games going, 43 minutes to go. and we got nothing. It's been pretty bleak. I appreciate everybody that came in that really is a legit player. And, I'll give my hats off to Rusty, man. He is not, he has not cheated in over a year. And I gave him a second chance, but I said, please do not play in my arenas for a while. I wanted to make sure that he, of course, he made a new account right away too. But it's been over a year. And I apologize that we had a player that got banned that came in that I don't have a tool to block him. I just don't. Wish I did. So we've lost a lot of regular players. But I appreciate those that could keep coming back. I really do. I appreciate you guys. We keep battling. We keep trying. And we may not have another game. So this might be the final right here. So we'll go to the standings. We do not have a game going. Fantasiana, the person that was banned, was caught last Tuesday playing. Thank you, Lamosca. He's Smelly Blue Socks in Twitch, Lamosca on YouTube. Caught him in our arena, let everybody know. I think one of the players reported him. I didn't, but I told everybody, if you run into suspect play, please report him. He changed his name, came in and played me last night. It was the only game I played. I was like, oh my God. I mean, I can't get away from cheaters playing me on live stream. I just can't. It's just over and over and over again. And if you don't have a block button, and there's nothing you can do. So he is going to steal a second. He may not have been cheating tonight. I don't know, but he played that 1600 and smoked him. Well, he had a plus 11. So I got a feeling that cheats came out. I hope that person reported him, but we'll never see that person again in our arena. And I apologize to Ruben Rangeth. I wish there was something I could do about that. 1629 first game, runs right into him. We used to have early 2025. The most we ever had was 122 on Tuesday night. 93, and I say this almost every arena. 93 on Friday night, 87 on Saturday night. We're lucky if we can get 10. The cheating is absolutely gone out of control. And what they don't understand is it's all about them. But the other 10 guys are doing the same thing, and if they come in and ruin an arena, number one, if it's a small streamer, they can't survive because their viewers won't watch. Their players won't come back. Their regulars, the good players, the players that play straight up. And I'm 70 years old, so it's hard to get people to watch anyway. But from the standpoint of, playing chess, I have never cheated in chess. I have never cheated in a video game. Never. And will never cheat. I represent my parents every day, and that's how we thought, old school. Never. And how you guys can justify cheating is beyond me. But it's destroyed my channel, I tell you that much. Destroyed our arenas. And it sucks. So we do have 2 new games, Chamberoy and The Last Queen. That should be a good game right here. And Sequism and Fantasia on the chess. That's They're 4 points apart. So Sequism with the white pieces and Fantasiana. Sequism in 856 got 2 points. Fantasiana has 4. Has the black pieces tonight. This is going to be a good game. We're going to watch this one. Put Sean Baroy in the last queen, which is also a good game. 1463 versus 1604 in the small screen with the last queen with the black pieces. And she saw it. I didn't know if she would see that. G2 was pinned. G2 was pinned by the rook. The knight move forks the queen. She got a royal fork. Rook, queen, and king. And Fantasiana is in second place. Stormy now is added late, the 1830. I hope it doesn't take a medal from Fantasiana, but Stormy 1830 Olympic. Is that the Olympics flag? Or is that a country with the Olympics? I'm not too sure. I can't see the flag very well. But Stormy with the white pieces, brand new, 36 minutes to go. Sequism on the board, losing to Fantasiana. And we've got Sean Baroy and the last queen. We will go to, this is the first game for Stormy. Highest elo in the arena, coming in late. I hate it when people come in and farm, but no rules. So it is chess.com rules. Don't come at me. I don't have a boo button. I can't put a cap on anything. But we are watching Stormy and Sequism. So this is 1,000 elo difference, just under 1,000 elo difference in this game. Sean Baroy and the last queen going head to head. Thank you. Yeah, last queen has been coming in for the last month, 2 months, and I appreciate that. Very much appreciate it. Oh, Fantasia. And she's got real world things to do, real life things to do. And she is in second. And I don't know if she'll continue to get that medal, but it happened last Tuesday night where she had to leave and she had a chance for a medal, and Sean knocked her out. So, Fantasia, do what you got to do. Real life's more important. And don't worry about us. And if you do get back, you do get back, but don't stress. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. We're going to go to the new player. Sequizin versus Stormy. Do not talk about position. Want to be as fair as possible. And there is a winner. That's Stormy from Olympic over Sequism from the Philippines, representing China. He is born and raised in China. Just came back from summer camp in China for the second year in a row. He's been following my channel and playing in our arenas for over a year now. And JD comes back. Now, he has been caught for cheating. This is another account. And then he changed his name. So we will see what happens here. And we'll have to watch this game closely. And I hate to see Fantasia lose the medal, which she did so well. I really do. It really bothers me, especially if somebody has been banned already from chess.com. And I'm sorry. I do, I'd love to be positive and rainbows, but, cheating has ruined this stuff. And it really, really needs to be handled. It really sucks. And this just happened on Tuesday night when his account got banned in our live arena, in the middle of the arena. And he's already got a new account and he's already changed the name within 2 days. That should tell you something. Yeah. They're playing very well, Last Queen. These regulars have really improved. They really have improved and they've had fun, and that's the most important. I just wish the cheating would stop. I really do. That's the biggest issue. And it's so frustrating that you can do nothing but watch. And I love to call a good game, and I would. People go, shut up about it. Just call it, ignore it, call it. Those guys are the problem. Ignore it. Just call it. Act like it doesn't exist. Disgusting. And I'm not going to do that. I'm going to tell it straight. I'm going to be as honest as possible. Cheating is ruining rated and unrated arenas in chess.com. Ruining. Player base is getting fed up. It's too bad. And they have 15 million players or what have you. I wonder how many real players are still there that play in those arenas after witnessing night after night after night after night. Yeah. I haven't seen Stormy. This is the first time Stormy's ever been in the arena. And there is a mate. And Stormy now has 5 points. It's moved into the leaderboard. We got 29 minutes to go. We'll look at the standings. So Sean Baroy with 9. Fantasiana had to leave. She's got real life. It is morning in Indonesia, so she has responsibilities. She has tried to get back, but she is no longer there. Stormy with 5, and the last Queen, both tied, both 2-0. And Sean Baroy with the lead with 9 points. And I don't even want to name him due to the fact that I know that he was banned for cheating on Tuesday. He played me under, he then makes another name. La Mosca finds him, sees it, knows that he was in Bozo Chess's following there, and Bozo Chess was fan just a month and a half, 2 months ago. And both were nice guys. I mean, they were nice guys. I liked Elias. I really did. I just can't believe that. Why would somebody want to cheat? I mean, there's just no reason. And he helped a lot of streamers. And he was a streamer himself. It makes no sense. Makes absolutely no sense. And I guess he was caught. This was his fourth time. And of course, EJ, now JD, was regular in Bozo Chess. So this could be Elias. So Geezer Chess is legit on Twitch, live streamer, gold member. Check out his channel. He's 1935 rated. He did not want to play in a rated. I informed him, and then of course I know that JD, because I played him last night, and then he messaged me. So I know it's the same person. And I had to notify people in the arena, play at your own risk. And if you feel somebody's suspect and cheating against it, please report them. That's all you can do. TV Rusty from Vanitude, 1352 with 2 points tonight. So Quizem in 7th, and Ruben Renjith came in, played one game, and had to play JD. Probably will never see him in my arenas again. And it sucks. That really bothers me. Anakin Skywalker Good came in to help. Has been playing in my arenas since December of 2024. Fantasiana since November of 2024. So it'd be great to see Fantasiana win a medal tonight. Not sure if she will now, but it would be great to see. She has really improved. And we'll go back to the games live. And I do want to check Stormy and Jean Baroy and the standings at which point right here. Thank you for following. I appreciate it. Modin, thank you. Appreciate you. How you doing? If you're in Twitch and you redeem channel points, let me know, because I'm in multi-stream chats tonight. We have players at YouTube. We have players on chess.com. We have players on Twitch. So if you redeem channel points, let me know. If there's a raid going on, let me know, because I won't see it. And very appreciative. Thank you for coming in and following. I very much appreciate it. I got to read the blueprint. Maiden? Is it Made Eden? Mad Eden. Okay, Mad Eden 123. Mad Eden 123. 70 years old. Takes me a bit. 3 syllables. I got it. Mad Eden 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Thanks for coming in. 24 minutes left. We do have a person that has known and was banned on Tuesday. So came up with a new account. And then thank you, La Mosca, Smelly Blue Socks on Twitch, La Mosca on YouTube, for seeing that and warning me, and was called him out, at which point he changed the name and then came and played me the first game last night. I was like, darn, I only played one game in the challenge. And that opening he used against me, I was like, you got to be kidding. No 800 is going to play this opening against Petrovs. They are not going to play it. And I didn't say anything. I played the game, and luckily my end game is extremely strong. But then he messaged me, and what he said in the message was awesome. He said, I'll pray for you. And I appreciate that. But man, stop cheating. God damn. Excuse me. Stop coming back in. You got caught once, man. I can't trust you. And Chris Leonard, how you doing? I got through the second STA. What's that? The second stage? Is that Wizardry or Arc Raiders? Last queen's been waiting for 10 minutes. You might be waiting for 10 minutes more. We don't have anybody playing. Hardly any. And that's what happens when people get banned and everybody knows it. Oh, jeez. What is that? You have a nuke on you? Okay. Okay. You're good. It's clean. It's off. Princess is doing good tonight. 22 minutes left. One game going. Gonna have to be patient, everybody. We do have 9 players tonight. And Fantasia is back, so she will punch a game up, and there it goes. Last queen, Fantasiana. The ladies playing head to head. Fantasiana holding on to second right now by a thread. Fantasiana with the white pieces, the last queen. Chile versus Indonesia. Head to head. Second and third. Stormy tied for third. In this game was Sean Baroy. And Fantasiana and the last queen in the small screen. I will switch to that game as soon as this one's over. Battle of the Kitties. There you go. This is a arena event that I hold on Tuesday and Friday night. On Thursdays, I take challenges. I am selling my house. It's going towards closing. Hopefully, it will close. Hopefully, the sale will go through. And that will be on the 31st, at which point I'll be off the net for a couple weeks trying to get a place to stay. So I will be up and playing on Thursday night this upcoming week, and I will take challenges. And hopefully we don't get another cheater. It's been rough. And especially with the real life things, my cat died, passed away, feline leukemia, got sick out of the blue, healthy as healthy could be. In your community tab on JJ Plays Chess, also JJ Plays Arc Raiders, and JJ Plays Wizardry, I put different pictures on each community page of him. And huge loss. Huge loss. He talked. He actually said my name. How many cats say your name? And he said 4 to 6 words. So he said now. He said hello. Not kidding. He said John. Scared the crap out of Regina at 3 o'clock in the morning. She thought there was an intruder. And then it scared her again, because when we realized it was Shadow, she goes, "Oh my God, your cat talks." Freaked her out again. So we got used to it. He was a buddy, man. He was amazing. Beautiful cat. And just, bam, just like that gone. 5 trips to the vet. Try to save him. I did everything. So it's been really rough in real life. So I'm a little bit like this. Skeptical. Little hangry. Especially when I see cheaters. Now, this doesn't mean Madden isn't a cheater, but when you guys come in, it makes me skeptical. And when somebody wants to play right away and they watch and see there's an event going, that makes me skeptical as well. So yes, I will play you on Thursday if you want, but it starts at 7. So Stormy with another win, and Sean Baroy's lead is going down with 18 minutes to go. Still in first. Last Queen and Sean Baroy. There was a draw between Fantasia on chess and the Last Queen. That is going to be interesting. With 18 minutes to go, who's going to get a medal? Very nice. Very nice. Going to go to that. Draw by repetition. Very smart. Very nice. Fantasia keeping that lead slim. It's going to be anybody's game here. 17 minutes to go. We're watching Sean Baroy and the Last Queen. 1456 and a 1599 from Chile. Odd man out. Everybody's got to play each other. So, and they're Fantasia on chess and Stormy. Can Fantasia on chess hold off and get a medal finally in our arenas? Hope so. Sorry, she's been playing since November of 2024 against Stormy. She's had 2 medals in the lower. She's had 2 golds actually in lower elo play, but this is a 1,000 elo difference. It kind of irks me that people come in late and farm medals. It does. It really bothers me. I think it's not fair to these people that have been playing the whole time. But there's nothing I can do. Chess.com doesn't give me tools. And it's possible that Fantasiana will lose her medal on this game right here. 16 minutes to go. So we'll watch this one. We'll put the Last Queen and Sean Baroy in the small screen. Get a lot of farmers in here. There's just nothing I can do about it. Call them Farmer Johns. Farmer Johns. That's all they do is they wait late and then they come in to just get a medal for somebody. Look at me. I got a medal. Piss me off. There's nothing I can do. Thank you, chess.com. We appreciate you. So Stormy has the black pieces, Fantasia on with the white pieces. We've got the Last Queen and Sean Baroy going head to head. And Stormy came in late. With about 45 minutes to go. It's not lost a game, but she is the highest rated ELO player by far. Nearest is Last Queen, also coming in late, but at least she came in, 15 minutes late, not waited till these guys got a bunch of games in. And I appreciate the Last Queen. Kind of not fair to those that played all the way through to this point. I don't know why chess.com allows it. We've had 2 players that have done that. Came in late, won all their games in the last 2 weeks. And I only run 2 a week. So we usually try to prevent it, and there's just no tools. But it is in your chat tab. Please, no farming metals. And it really destroys people coming back to the arenas. They just don't come back after that. It gives a bad taste in everybody's mouth. It's too bad. Ten minutes left in the arena. And another win. Stormy, the metal farmer Stormy with another win. I know, 2015. Real chess player wouldn't do that. I know I wouldn't. Come in late, wait till all the players play, come in at a high elo, and then farm. I don't like that. We already had two people that have been banned in the arena tonight, and then now Farmer Stormy. And yeah, pisses me off. Read your chat tab. Last Queen, Fantasiana Chess. Fantasiana with the black pieces, Last Queen with the white pieces, Sean Baroy and Stormy now. And Stormy easily in 4 games in what, under 40 minutes? That's all it takes. We're going to go to the Last Queen of Fantasiana. Let the ladies play. Sean Baroy got your number once tonight, right? Last queen. Diet Pepsi. Need it. Yeah. Farm to metal. Came in late. 1,000 need a little bigger, larger. Oh, that's cool. Wizardry comment. Somebody liked my Wizardry comment. If you haven't checked it out, JJ plays Wizardry. JJ plays Arc Raiders. JJ plays chess. I really think that real chess players would not do that. I know I wouldn't. I'm a classical player. I would never come in late just farm a medal. It I think it's despicable. Not classy. That's just my point, last queen. And said Stormy gets the first place. Yeah, of course, not going to lose. Farmer Stormy. And I make a point. I mean, I made these arenas since 2024. I've been doing these for 2024. I've always had the rule, please, no metal farming. And they don't care. Just don't care. I wonder what would have happened if these arenas were allowed to grow without cheaters, without metal farmers, without smurfs, without people to get banned and come back over and over and over again. I wonder how my site would have done. Yeah, I don't think that's a good person coming in and metal farming. I really don't. Last queen, I disagree. Knows better. Been on chess.com since 2015. Knows better. That ain't a good player. That's an exploit. He's taking advantage of somebody. Very outspoken against this. Don't think it's right. And chess.com doesn't have any tools to prevent it. So I have to sit here and watch it. I would never do that. Yeah, which means he's probably a really good, strong chess player and probably knows better. No reason to come in and exploit somebody that's 800 or anybody lower and wait till the last minute and then come in and win medals. There's no reason for it. Why are you doing that? It's a dick move. It really is. I'd never do that. You'd never see me do that. Didn't have to break this up. Could have let him play. Not happy. People don't think anymore. They just do it because it's allowed. And I don't know what chess.com is thinking. I don't know why they allow it. I mean, it just smurfs, cheating, provisional bonus rating. You can get every uh, time control over 2,000 in just a couple of days because of the bonus. The provisional bonus rating applies to all new accounts. And since people cheat and they have 20 accounts, they can just, totally exploit it. And then their cheat program doesn't run from day one for every player. From game one, it does not run. They've even stated so. Only when it's reported. I mean, it makes no sense. It's so frustrating. And then people that know better farm medals. It really is frustrating. I don't like it. I think it's wrong. I think it's horseshit. And this is the second time in a week. And that arena stopped completely because nobody would play. And the guy won a gold. So it just, it just, it's, and they don't give a shit. They don't give a shit. Stormy doesn't give a shit. I don't like it. I don't think it's right. Yeah, I am going to be playing tomorrow night. I'm going to go one more week of playing at night, and then the last week of uh, August as we near the last day for the house sale. I have 5 uh, days grace, so after the closing. So I think September 5th, I have to be out by 5 p.m. of the house. So I probably will not live stream on the last week. And I'll put a video up on each channel to let everybody know. And I will be back. It's just right now I don't have a place to stay and I'm looking. So I've been really worried about getting everything out and moved and ready. And they had the inspection a couple days ago. So we'll see. So hopefully everything goes smooth. Pray for me that way. And Princess and I will be okay. But I will be on tomorrow night. Thank you, Last Queen. I appreciate it. And if you know this Stormy person, let him know that I really didn't appreciate coming in late and farming a medal. I don't think it's right. If he's a real chess player, he should know better. And thank you for having a good time in here. I appreciate you, Les Queen. I appreciate Fantasia on chess. We're going to go to the medals and we will find out the standings. And once again, Fantasia on chess gets knocked out of medal position in the last round. And Fantasia, I very much appreciate you. I wish that people wouldn't farm medals. I really do. But congrats, Sean, on second place. Last Queen in third. Stormy coming in way late, and way high elo, 240 elo over the last queen even. That's farming metals. I don't know. I'm old school from the 70s, you know. Number one board in the 70s in classical chess. I played classical most all my life. And I am a chess player, and I would never stoop that low. I would not stoop that low. I would never come in late just to take a medal from somebody. I just wouldn't. I think I mean, chess.com, they don't have any rules, so, you know, anything goes, which really sucks, which is really frustrating me. When I do come back, I might go to Lead Chess. I don't know. Because they do have tools. So we'll see. But and then Ruben Raneth came in and played a guy that got banned on Tuesday, and then made it and was on another account, and then changed the name, and then tried to play again tonight. I asked him to leave, and then he freaking came back, and it triggered the arena, and looked like we weren't going to start. And then all of a sudden, he blows away 800 elo higher, and I think he was 1,000 elo higher when that started. Platinum member from India, and of course that guy's never going to play in the arena again. I mean, you guys ruin it for everybody. You ruin it for me. You ruin it for the players. And so, first place, Sean Baroy tonight. Sean Baroy, first place. What a great job. Didn't get the medal, but was first tonight. No farming in my arenas allowed. Farmer Stormy. No respect for a chess player. I don't even think that's a chess player. I think that's a gamer exploit. I mean, if they're going to take advantage of somebody like that, come in late. Farmer, farming the medal. Sean Baroy with first. Last queen in second. Fantasia on chess in third tonight. We did have a person that was banned in fourth. Geezer Chess, I appreciate you getting us started. I know you don't like Reddits and you don't play in Reddits, but I very much appreciate it. And thank you tonight for helping get this started. And Geezer Chess on twitch.tv. TTV Rusty, also with a band last year, but has changed his ways, and I do appreciate that. Got to give your hats off to that. So quiz them, and then the players that didn't score. Anakin came in to help get the arena started, and Anakin and Fantasiana have been coming in December and November. December for Anakin, November 2024 for Fantasiana. But first place, Sean Baroy. Last queen, second in Fantasiana chess, and we are done. Be back on Tuesday. We'll see what happens with this house sale. And hopefully it goes through, and I will be moving. So with the last week of August, if the house does sell, and I believe it will, and pray that it will, I'll be off, probably not live streaming that week because I'll be trying to get a place, trying to go to different cities near here. And it's the coast. It's really super expensive down. So it's going to be really hard for me. And hopefully Princess and I won't be homeless. I mean, it's that critical. So I did the right thing in selling the house. We'll survive either way. I will be back in September. I may have to change the format and go to lead chess because it got tools to prevent it. I hate to do that, but I'll have to think about it. But we will run the arenas next week. And then for the last week of August, I'm going to not run them due to the fact that I have a pending house sale. So It's been a amazingly difficult 6 months in real life. Most of the people that watch the channel know what happened. So if you want to pray for my kitty up there, I hope he is. He was amazing. He was such a good one. JJ Plays Chess community tab on JJ Plays Chess. Check it out. Arc Raiders. JJ Plays Arc Raiders community tab. Check him out. And JJ Plays Wizardry, all on YouTube, all community tab. I put different pictures on each one in a tribute. I miss my buddy. And Princess is okay, and she's amazing as well. So at least they both didn't fall. They both didn't get sick. I was very thankful that, Princess is okay. So it's been a rough one. I wish we could prevent this kind of thing happening on my arenas, and it's killed the arenas in participation, and it's killed the viewing. Nobody wants to watch me bitch, and nobody wants to watch cheaters cheat and gold medal farmers as well as Smurfs. We didn't have any Smurfs tonight, that's for sure. That was the only positive. Thank you, everybody that played. I hope you had an enjoyable time, and we will see you next Tuesday at 7 o'clock for Love of the Game Tuesday. It's going to be a blitz. See you then.